These jerseys,
Yeah,
because it's more than a jersey. It's all kind of like like when a Jordan come out, it has like special features and all that type of stuff on it. So talk about the jerseys, man.
Hey, well, first off, shout out to my boy, Mo, with Champ Sports. Man,
they official. They doing.
He's been
man.
amazing. So when I first started, I was thinking about just different things that could set me apart, and I've always been that type of person. Even when I was a player, to separate myself from the rest. But the first.
We're here with Marcus Walker from Grindhouse Basketball. He got the second annual Best of KC Midwest Showcase going down, and that's tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
So tell me about how it's different than the first one.
It's different, because we got people coming from other places than Kansas City, and then we also added a boys game. So those are the two things that I can think of off of the top of my head that make it different.
Now, I've seen that you got people coming from Dallas, Arizona, Philly, Des Moines, Iowa.
Oklahoma.
Man, Oklahoma, it's getting bigger and bigger, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how are you getting in touch with these people? Or are they coming to you? Like, what? How you making that happen, man?
Man, social media. Through my training and me building relationships in these different cities and around the country, and not even only around the country. Like my goal is to get people from around the world to either train with Grindhouse or just be a part of our events, or whether it's through merchandising or whatever it may be, to just feel a part of the brand and feel connected to us. So, man, it's just relationships. These people are coming because of the relationships I've built over time.
Yeah. Today we got to see one of the top 6 graders in the country, man. What you thought about her, man, when she came in here?
I like her, man. Out of Goodyear, Arizona, down here in Kansas City, man. I was looking at her on Twitter, and I didn't have a relationship prior to now, but hey, the power of social media.
Yeah, official tissue, man.
Yeah.
So, you're doing stuff that hasn't been done in Kansas City. I don't know if cats ain't catching up on it or whatnot, but you're doing stuff that hasn't been done, especially with these jerseys. This is the second edition of these jerseys. Man, tell me some of the stuff that this inside of these jerseys.
Yeah.
Because it's more than a jersey. It's all kind of like when a Jordan come out, it has like special features and all that type of stuff on it. So talk about the jerseys, man.
Hey, well, first off, shout out to my boy, Mo, with Champ Sports. Man,
they official. They doing.
He's been amazing. So when I first started, I was thinking about just different things that could set me apart, and I've always been that type of person. Even when I was a player, to separate myself from the rest. But the first jersey, it had the outlining of the state of Missouri in them. I'm diehard Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, they know what's up. I got it tatted on me. But I just try to put a little bit of me in everything that I do. So with those jerseys, I've just tried to keep it going. So this is my second one, but the first one we had the outlining of the state of Missouri, and then in these jerseys, it's basically like a viewpoint of like Grand. So you can see it's like Grand.
So they walk around with Grand on, pretty much.
Yeah,
they feeling like a Grand and all that.
Yeah, so it's that. It's
got the double entendre in there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's up. So I mean, like, where do you see this thing going? Like, this is the second annual. Is this gonna continue to go on, or what? Like, where do you see this thing
man,
going?
Everything I do, man, I think about it as far as the future. Like, right now, I feel like a lot of people ain't really in tune or locked into what I'm trying to do. I think a lot of people are kind of like stuck in their zone, or what they might get an opinion from somebody else. But basically, man, my events are from when I first started this stuff, man. I just really wanted to give back to my city, you know what I'm saying, my people, whether you train with me or not. And I think if people really pay attention to what's going on, man, it's really going way beyond Kansas City. It's going way beyond our region. I'm reaching people from Atlanta to Cali to New York, and then not even that, but we going global. So with this being our second event, man, I'm thinking so far beyond this that you know, I'm just hoping that the people that surrounding me will get a chance to really benefit from what I'm doing, whether it's just the kids, AAU programs, heck, to people that's dealing with me with the jerseys. I hope that they able to capitalize off of the things that's happening with me.
And speaking of capitalize, I'm seeing that not only you got people come from different states and all that stuff, but the media. You know, you one of the kings of social media in the city. When it comes to more than the city, you one of the kings of social media when it comes to basketball. So I see what you're doing as far as bringing in other outlets. Like, talk about the outlets that you got coming. Like, these are not just Kansas City people that's going to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, you got cats coming from everywhere. So talk about those guys you got coming in.
Like I said, I feel like networking is one of the greatest things that has happened with me. We got a lot of people coming in from yourself, 1010. We got Keith Vanderway. We got
Keith Vanderway out in Philly. If
out in Philly. We got Neil Sports. He out of Philly.
Yeah.
Then we got Prospect Focus, which is not more or less a media, but it's more of like a scouting service. NCAA certified, homegrown, Kansas City. Nafisa. We got who else? Oh man. Dang.
So you telling me if I show up, if I'm a basketball player and I just show up, not only I will have a lens from KC, I got a lens from Philly.
Yeah.
I got a lens from recruiting and from all angles.
Yeah, and that's for me, man. Like, I remember when I first started and I was doing so many things with the camera and videoing kids, and I remember at one point people was laughing like, man, this dude just, you know, it's all for fun and games. Like, they thought it was a gimmick, but now, like, that's what everybody wants. They want that exposure. They want that feel. So, like, my stuff has went beyond just training. I think sometimes people get it twisted. I'm a trainer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a media outlet. But with me, I have a different type of, I guess, responsibility as a trainer. Now, some people associate the videos being a part of my training. So I have a different problem that other trainers have, because if I don't video a kid that comes and train with me, then they feel like I did them a disservice, or like I did something wrong by them, when that's not a part of my service. That's just something that I do.
Right.
But I feel like that's something that all people that deal with these kids should be 100% tuned in, locked into what's going on, well beyond what's going on, not only on the basketball court or on the football field or whatever it may be. They got to be 100% sold into it. And I think that's why, I know that's why I'm succeeding in. I just got the relationships with the people. Most people attack the business, I attack the people, because I know the people gonna make my business grow.
Right. Going forward, what else? Anything else you have to say about Grindhouse and what it's doing and how it's changing things?
Man, I feel like at the end of the day, this is just the beginning. I mean, I have people that love it, I have people that don't, but at the end of the day, I ain't in it to make no friends. I got one job, and that's to help progress the game of basketball and help a lot of people experience the things I've got to do in life and beyond. You know what I'm saying? For me at this point, it's just helping that kid get somewhere that I've never been. But at the end of the day, I've been a lot of places that kids, you know, realistically would never go. And so I'm just trying to share that knowledge to give them an upper hand that another kid wouldn't, so that they can have an advantage. And so, yeah, that's my duty. I feel like this is my calling. I know this is my calling, and I'm going to keep running with it. And whoever don't like it, I feel sorry for you, because it ain't nothing that you can do to stop me.
Right. That's sure, man. That's all I got for you. I mean, I guess you said it all, man. We're going to go ahead and sign off, though.
Yeah, man.
Tomorrow, talk about plug the event.
Hey, tomorrow we're going to be at Ruskin High School. Hey, we're going to open them doors at 3. Hey, we're going to have the jerseys rocking. We're going to have the food. We're going to have the music. We're going to have the people in there with them cameras. Hey, man, turn up and show out for these kids, man, because at the end of the day, man, support goes a long way. These kids need to see these faces, you know, be excited, you know, so they can feel like what they're dreaming is achievable. You know what I'm saying? So come and support these kids.
All right, Midwest Showcase tomorrow, 1.
For sure.
3 o'clock, Ruskin High School. All right. Signing off.